Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me, I swear.
The other reason why I should have streamed this on Twitch, at least somebody would have told me what the code was and I would have been walking around trying to figure it out. They need to give better hints.
Finally.
I looked it up. I opened up a live stream. Someone was streaming. I just opened up a live stream.
Awesome. Here it is. This Grady kid has good taste. I can finally get back in the booth and play this record, if anyone still cares.
I looked it up, like I said. Okay, I'm gonna write this code down. So if I play the game again, I'll know.
This place looks great. All good things must come to an end. Which means every pride decoration must come. Izzy bought this for my kitchen table. Our first pride together. Cheers.
You look happy.
Just thinking about last week when the waiter came over and we stopped holding hands just in case. Fuck. It feels good not to worry about shit like that. Even just for one weekend.
Yeah.
What about the
One
balloons?
little oasis in the year where you don't have
I mean,
to
I
feel
probably
like
don't talk much, but sometimes I need super concentration so I don't make stupid mistakes. Or if I'm trying to think about what I want to say. I'm glad I get to play as Steph. She should get like a full game, like not just a DLC, but I think she should get a full game too. Like maybe a game about her after whatever ending you got in the True Colors.
I love these so much.
Just a thought.
Isn't it weird? The event
But I gotta think about
all year.
content wise,
Basically boils down to
what
sitting
plus
around
could they
on the
come up with?
grass
Since we
all
know
afternoon.
Life is Strange games have 5
way
episodes.
too much money.
So what can they come up with that'll
meeting
keep the
people.
audience engaged?
Charging my entire soul.
Like a lot of people want a DLC for Life is Strange 2, but like for the same case of Max and Chloe, like what else can you do?
Signs
Like
are dry. Let's go.
besides like a small DLC like we're doing here, like what else could you do? Since the game has like 4 endings. Like if the game that's had, I mean I don't know what game the Telltale had 4 endings, and they're able to pick up season 3 based on your endings, but maybe it just depends on how far apart the endings are, per se, maybe. Or maybe you could make it work, but like it can just ask you what choices you made.
Every time I look at this,
So like when I'm walking around
Why do we celebrate?
like a dumbass looking for something, I could just talk. Engage with
For
you guys as the viewer.
generations, We have had to live in hiding or reject who we are in order to protect ourselves. To this day, queer people live in fear. That is why we celebrate, to show the world that we exist and that we are not ashamed. We are proud.
It would have been cool if this had came out during
Just
Pride
having the
Month.
courage to be here, to be yourself in this world.
See, my mom's kind of
That is
judgmental when it comes to this stuff, but like me, you know, it's not my place to judge how someone identifies and sees themselves and who they love. Like, that's not my place to judge. They're not bothering anybody. They're not forcing.
Pride isn't
They're not
over
forcing it
until
on me.
the
Like,
flag
all they
comes down.
want is just to educate on how
Save this for
they're
last.
treated. And if that's so bothersome to you, then I
Pride
don't know what to
isn't
tell you,
over until the
because
flag comes down.
the world is changing. Things are
I can save
evolving.
this for last.
We're opening up to different types of ways. So if somebody wants to use religion as an excuse to be against like pride and such, just like tell them to screw off, because we're evolving, we're learning, we're opening up to different ways, like I said. Although lesbian flag, here it is.
Eventually, I'll get this hanging over my drum set again.
Happy Pride, Seattle.
On The Sims, I made Sean and
Quick,
Finis
thank you guys so much for
Sims
coming out tonight to support the
to like
LGBTQIA
recreate their love story.
Also,
And I did put a
I
pride
just
flag
wanna
in their
say,
room just to
holy
piss
shit,
off those
you all have made this the best pride
righteous
ever.
people.
Literally ever.
All they had was just a normal pride flag. They didn't have the others,
We
like
have
for
one more. This song is called
you know,
Fountain Cafeteria.
pansexuality, you know.
People are always afraid to take the ones Chloe made.
Check out all these booths pretending they give a shit about us for 1 month out of the year.
Oh, I know.
Come on, it's hilarious. We care so much, we made our logo into a rainbow.
We're committed to hassling everyone, straight or gay.
Would you two ladies like to become proud new credit card holders?
I'm gonna go mess with her.
Chloe, we just hear her voice.
Chloe, I swear to God. Guess that's everything. But the flag on the front door. There's so many flags. I have no idea what any of these mean.
Genderqueer pride, bi pride, pan pride, lesbian pride, bear pride, I think.
I look like a normie. I should have worn something cooler.
Stephanie, you look just like a 14-year-old homo at your first pride, just like everyone else here once was, and they all think you're adorable. You don't need to try.
Kind of like the
Exactly
vocal
where you
flashback.
belong.
What the hell am I doing here?
I like the vocal flashbacks. Okay. Now it's Halloween. We're gonna take down the Halloween decorations.
Steph, you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about,
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls. We're your family. We're here for you, you know?
citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land. Of course, I'll answer your calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat and my futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first,
Mikey. What?
another track.
Why'd you do that, Steph?
Okay, work mode, go.
Can I work on my profile?
Oh, Kasha, you're still cool as hell.
At least we are improving. We know what we can improve now.
Here's an offer from our most
I mean, it's the same
loyal
as. I
sponsors,
thought it would be something
Avalanche
different.
Ice Cream. Avalanche will be open on Halloween. So, if mom stuffs a coat under your princess dress, know that you can swing by Avalanche and stick your sweaty face in the freezer. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone who wears a costume. So, you know, dust off that Dracula cape and sink your fangs into a scoop of Black Forest cherry. Anyway, check it out.
Got a call.
Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for taking my
I
call.
guess it's coming for radio, supposed to do
Don't thank
advice.
me yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat.
This is in Full House, the original one. They had
Tips for
like an
staying
advice where
mentally
teens could
healthy
call in
inside a
and get advice
tiny
on
little booth.
their dilemmas.
Asking for a friend.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
Probably closer to like level 10. All right, fireman. Since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio psychic, but I'll do my best. What would you like to know?
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay. Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Oh, aspiration for sure. Having total freedom, owing nothing to anyone? Sounds like the life.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever to look into, but I can tell you this. Getting away from everyone is the easy part. Sometimes it's even too easy.
Yeah, I know all about that.
I thought you might. So I learned this the hard way, but the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up.
No, Steph is
calling
supposed to have
radio
some
shows just to
outfits.
hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank
It's
you
cool we have our
for
own
listening to KRC.
DJ show. But I really wish they would show other things besides the booth. I mean, we're not done with the game yet, so.
Kind Haven listeners, by now you've heard me talk about everything the Black Lantern is famous for. Great food, great beer, great service, and great atmosphere. So what are you waiting for? One more reason to go? Then consider dinner hour? Don't worry, you can still get dinner outside of that 1 hour. But yeah, dinner hour at the Lantern, it's the best. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, you can now look forward to live lobster on Monday evenings, also known as the bison of the ocean. These hefty creatures will be shipped to Colorado still kicking, ready to be boiled at the snap of your fingers. Drop by today and tell them Steph sent you. KRCT is proudly sponsored by
We got one more ad.
Grimley's, Auto Repairs. Grimley's Auto Repairs. Haven Springs' most trusted name in automotive service. Let's talk about Grimley's record. They've proudly served our community for A darn long time. Like, since the
Like,
caveman days, when you had
this
to
game has a
take
tire
knee
speed just
through
like
the
Life is
bottom of
Strange
the
2.
car and just walk real
Like, I need time to
fast.
think.
That's a level of experience you can trust. So if you or someone you love is a car, you owe it to yourself to check out Grimley's. Still got chores to do in the store. Better head out there. Don't worry, old guy. I also sometimes struggle with basic tasks. Man, it's almost like we're a real race. Still kind of baffles me that people like my Kasha. Aw, I was kind of pulling for Steph too. Look out for sticky meteorites. I had a lot of fun with Vi. Ugh, what is wrong with me?
I don't know why I thought they looked like Rachel for a minute. But it wouldn't make sense once you think about it. I need to answer another call. Like, I always come back if someone calls, right? Man, Gabe is kicking my butt.
I stuck the chore list on my laptop. Let's see what still needs doing. As long as bands keep putting out actual records, I'll keep trying to sell them to actual customers.
Oh, there's the clarinet.
Can't believe this was gathering dust in the back, when it could have been gathering dust out here. So glad I decided to hang on to this monstrosity.
Yeah, I love Steph.
This filled up like a week after I printed a new one, which is
So these
one of
people
those
call
big
in and then we just play the song that they want. Is that how it works? Like, they call in, we play the song they want.
I've been tinkering with this one for like half a year, and I still
I like Moment of Calms though.
I like it though. So
Hot dog man. I want a hot dog man. Oh, there's Chloe's shirt right there. At the bottom. I like that.
it might sound pretty dope with a breakdown, right? Oh, and a vocal track. Maybe I'll really bring that epic victory vibe in the breakdown.
I gotta look at the laptop.
Let's see what I have left. Oh, good. All of it. All right, just a few chores left. Gotta grab this from.
Oh,
the
somebody's
CD
calling
section.
me. Hurry, I'm coming, customer, I'm coming. Give me like a few seconds to get there.
You're on with Steph.
Ah, yes. Okay. I need your help. I'm in trouble with HR.
What did you do?
I screwed up. I was chatting with my coworker.
You done messed up,
Alicia,
AA Ron.
talking about leg day, and she said she wanted to work more on her lower body.
Here it comes. What did you say?
I said her butt was fine as is, and she shouldn't worry about it, which was dumb.
Yeah. You think it's dumb to talk about your coworker's butt?
I know, but does it really need to be a whole big thing? I'm not that kind of guy, really. But now I'm freaking out. Can you tell me what will happen with HR?
I'll see what I can do.
You have to predict his future.
The most nothing number on the die. A conversation with HR. Not much to go on from the dice roll. So, what do I think this guy deserves? I'm back. Ready to face the music?
Let's just get it over with.
You sit down with HR in a hard plastic waiting room chair next to a hang in there poster from the 80s. For 45 tense minutes, they drill you on every word of your company's sexual harassment policy, ultimately deciding that you need to apologize to her.
Are you sure? Because she laughed and said thanks. It was our coworkers that decided to make a big deal out of it.
Really, dude?
I'm sorry. It's just everyone's acting like I'm some sort of a creep all of a sudden.
Okay, relax. No one is calling you a creep. I know you weren't trying to make her uncomfortable, but you clearly did. So instead of telling some radio DJ that you screwed up and you're really a nice guy, why don't you prove it and apologize to her?
Yeah. You're right.
Please direct any further questions to your HR rep. Thanks for the call.
So that was 2 calls.
Step 1 of my grand plan to corrupt the youth.
The channel a bit, you know what I'm saying? I know I say that a lot, but I do have trouble. In a sense, only when I want to say it before I say it. So you can hear, like, you know, like the album cover there? It's like she could hear it somehow. So Steph has a power then, huh?
Come on, Gingrich.
Not necessarily a power, but you know how they thought we were, they thought we're psychic. Okay, I'm getting a call. Gotta go answer the phone. Because I don't want to lose, because I'm afraid I might lose points or might count against me if I'm missing calls. So I feel like I have to answer all these calls. But I was saying, there's this episode of Full House, the original Full House,
You're on with
where I think it was Jesse and Joey. They had a radio show, and during a segment, they would take advice from other people, like what Steph is doing.
If I get it wrong.
Hey, don't worry. There's no way to get it wrong. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Right. Thanks. Well, I played on my high school soccer team last year, since all the rec leagues here stop at age 16. And this girl on the team is just, I don't know, the worst. Like, I know I'm awkward sometimes. I'm not like a cool girl, but that's no excuse for her to torture me like she does. I don't want to stop playing. Soccer is the only thing I've ever really been good at. I guess what I want to know is, I want to stand up for myself, but will that turn out well? Or should I just call it quits now?
That legitimately sucks. Let me see what I can see.
You have to roll the dice to see her future. I know I've said that like literally every single time I've played this game.
5.
Aw, come on, Steph.
Luck.
You gotta break it
Boys
to her.
are the worst, especially when they ruin something you love. What do I tell her? That was a pretty bad roll. All right. Ready to hear your future?
Yeah. What is it?
Good news. It gets a lot better. Because of you. Her hateful crap starts to sound like white noise and everything changes.
I've tried that. She always finds a way to get to me. How do I not care?
You realize that you care more about soccer than what she thinks. You stop playing for her and start playing for you.
Easier said than done.
I never said it was easy, but it is worth it.
I just don't believe it's really going to happen.
Well, if it helps...
I'm trash at this.
I've been there.
Really?
Yeah. Middle school, high school, I thought I'd have to move away to make it stop. Kids like this girl of yours have a nose for what makes you different. They sense weird and they get their claws out.
Yep, I can understand what Steph is saying. Coming as undiagnosed autistic, people, like she said, they see weird and get their claws out, so I felt that's how it was with me when I was in school.
For me, it was coming out.
Just because someone's weird doesn't mean they're a bad person.
But whatever makes you weird is also what makes you a badass. Trust me.
Thanks, Steph. That does help. A lot.
You're welcome. And thanks for calling.
I should change the music before I get more complaints like the first time. Yeah. Like, I wanted to stream this on Twitch, but I want to hear the music. Otherwise, it'll probably be really boring without music. So I decided to just do a Let's Play. Have to clean up trash. Like Twitch, they'll mute the portion of the VOD that has the licensed music. What I could do is just not publish it to Twitch, but I don't have a large enough following to where I can get people watching me. And then I can just say, hey, if you missed the stream, it's going to be on YouTube. So when I can establish a following to where I can get more people watching my streams, then I'll probably, if I'm playing a game that has copyright music, just don't put the VOD on Twitch. I just had to figure out how to do that, where it'll save to my computer instead of Twitch, and then just put it on YouTube. Because on YouTube, you just can't monetize. I did clean up the trash. Steph is so cute.
I am so not having this right now. Last chore. Just
Trash.
get it done.
You need to reply to these. I mean, I'm really trash at this. I don't know. Should I just try to reassure them? Well, I mean, huh, whatever. I'm in Haven Springs. Good, don't drink and drive.
You know what, Rita? I'm gonna let you kick this off. Hey? Really?
So this is like Tinder or something? This app that she using?
Wow. Bye, I guess.
Oh, fuck. Screw you. Screw all of you, man. Can't message Fiona. She blocked me. So, yeah, Rita blocked me.
Wow. Bye.
Screw you,
I
Rita.
guess.
Like, I have a job, and you people are making me feel bad. Because I can't message you right away because I'm working. Ah, screw all of y'all. She wants to audition. Hope my advice doesn't make these people fail. Then that's on me. Then again, maybe I can do an alternate walkthrough and then try not to be so trash at this. Maybe things will hit off with Fiona, since everybody else goes to me. It might work with Liz, but it definitely won't work with Rita since she blocked me.
Bye, I guess.
And Violet. I don't know where the trash is. I mean, I like to just look around and inspect things. Because we saw how paramount it was looking in Kate's room in the first game. So I thought, from this moment on, I should take my time and inspect things. Because it could be useful, it could come up.
But wait, there's more.
Maybe if I did more inspecting, I would have helped those radio people. The people who's calling in their advice. I can be terrible at giving advice. Like because I feel like if I have been in that person's shoes, I won't give the proper advice and I might say something that upsets them.
Let's see what Ethan does with that.
So I feel like it's a slippery slope. And if I'm not, I feel I'm not
Why does that sound familiar?
the right person to ask, I don't know how to bring it to them.
Can't afford them yet.
Like, hey,
Can't just let customers.
I'm not the
walk
best
up
person
on
to ask
us.
for this and I don't want to like say something
The
wrong.
campaign's kind of on hiatus right now. Found this just dumped in a corner.
Hopefully I'll have this Let's Play up later on tonight.
Oh shit. I need to give this back. Violet gave this to me on our first date. Kinda made up for missing
Now
time.
Violet blocked me. No, that was Rita.
I should probably stop sourcing my daily caloric.
Where's the
intake
bathroom in
from
this
school.
place? Oh, it's right there. It's right in my face.
No matter how many times I clean it, I can't get rid of the smell.
Mom? The whole town is rubble. It'll hit our house soon. I'm taking shelter, but I love you. Okay?
What is it?
Mom!
What's coming? What, is it an earthquake or something? That was in that flashback? What was happening? An earthquake?
It's just like any other day. Just like any other fucking day.
Yeah, so Alex has the audible flashbacks like Alex did
Gabe.
when looking at certain things. Because when Alex looked at certain things, she had the audible flashback.
He's got booze.
We got Hattie.
Fuck you, app.
You have reached your swipe allotment for the day. Want more chances to meet your special someone? Sign up for our premium membership at $16.99 a month for unlimited swipes. I know, Steph. So I gotta close up my booth.
Legends tell of a distant epoch when more than one employee's coat hung from this rack. Gabe, listen. I want to drink until I can't feel feelings. Think you can help me out?
Yeah, almost at 2 hours so far for this. Mainly because I was stuck at that stupid locker puzzle. Oh, Mikey's chatting me now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just record the whole thing and then when I, you know, prep the footage, just maybe I can just break everything up there. Oh, what if that flashback was a storm that hit Arcadia Bay? Because I did tell the game that I didn't. Oh, maybe that's what that flashback was. But it had seemed like Steph had moved. But I had thought Steph had graduated from Blackwell when Max came. So Steph's mom died in a storm? Because I know in Life is Strange 2, David said Arthur and Stanley lost people in the storm.
Damn it, Mikey.
The reason I said earthquake, because they said rubble. I don't know why I stupidly thought it was an earthquake. But I had thought Steph had graduated from Blackwell. It went off and, started pursuing her dreams when Max came to Blackwell.
Really glad we could hang out tonight. Like I said, this time of year for me, it's
And there's Mikey.
you know.
Yeah.
Damn. Why am I such a downer? Come on. Let's see what monsters and trickery you have planned for Elamon to breeze past this week.
You're on. I just need to do a few things to get set up. Okay. Where were we?
They gotta play.
I need to check my notes.
Hey, take your time.
We playing or not?
Shh, Wells is coming.
Penis!
Oh, Chloe. And Rachel.
Chloe and Rachel are playing their own game.
No. No. Pass me the nerd dice.
The what?
Pass me the D20, D10, and D4, please.
Oh, that's the D&D dice that she was using to tell people their
Bash
future.
this Hydra's head in with its other heads.
You got this.
Everything okay?
Just some memories.
Good good memory or bad memory.
Is there a difference?
I know what you mean. Sometimes the most painful memories are from before all this shit went down.
I wasted so much time being jealous of Chloe and Rachel. Whatever they had, I thought it was perfect.
And now?
I feel so fucking guilty that I spent even 1 second being anything but appreciative that they were in my life. Even the people.
Steph, just know I love you, okay?
I didn't have to be so, I don't know, judgmental, I guess.
Just because they're gone now doesn't change who they were. You really think you did anything wrong?
I didn't do anything right.
You ever talk to Chloe?
No, I hear she's off the radar like me. The two wandering weirdos.
Look, Steph, what you're feeling...
I can't move, so I guess I gotta listen to the
Come on,
conversation.
let's keep playing. I believe
Everybody knows I'm
the
trash
one
at board
stuck into
games.
the mayor's hidden bunker.
I remember last time I played a board game.
Fuck. Water seeping in.
Roll for perception.
This storm is biblical. Why hasn't Drew called back yet? Anything from your mom?
She'll be fine. My house is safe.
So Steph was still in Arcadia when everything happened now.
You're surrounded by enchanted skeletons, and your HP is fucked. Now roll. Fuck. I'm sorry. This was a bad idea.
It's cool. We can stop.
Yeah. No. I don't know. How do you deal with the thoughts that won't go away?
Also the storm, so she must be having trauma for the storm. Because like I said, Drew died?
You know, about Drew at the end.
Oh, like picturing my brother being crushed to death by cinder blocks.
I thought they all graduated and moved out of town when the storm hit.
I guess I just accept him now. It's like a song that gets stuck in your head.
I mean, since I told Life is Strange 2 that I sacrificed Arcadia, I thought I would keep that same thing for this game.
I've watched my mom die 1,000 times in my mind, running into the basement, grabbing her rosary beads, screaming in fear. It's always a little
So
different.
Steph was still in Arcadia when the storm hit.
Differences are the fucking worst.
So my guess is maybe she graduated, maybe she was still at Blackwell, but she just didn't appear. I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing. Okay, like I don't know. Just in case people come at me for spoilers, because like I'm playing as blind. I'm just guessing. Maybe Steph was still at Blackwell, but she just didn't make an appearance, or she graduated or got her credits or whatever. And if she, because in this game she said she came from Seattle.
Got a feeling there's some bad rolls coming.
Because she said she came from Seattle, so I thought
What horrible
she
surprises
graduated,
are in store for you in the next
then went to Seattle.
Bring it on.
But she was, yeah, like I said, I know I've said that like 1,000 times. But Steph was definitely still at Arcadia when the storm hit. Yep, so not only did we give up Warren and Joyce and Frank,
minus 5
but also
HP.
Drew,
Oh, come on.
Steph's mom.
How is your GMing even more devious from Seattle?
Life is Strange really likes to make you feel guilty for your
Hey,
choices.
listen. You know next week is the...
So I have to play this whole thing again just to see what they'll think
well,
about
that's
Chloe.
the thing.
Chloe, what happened with Chloe?
I was thinking, why don't you come? It'll
Yeah,
be-
I gotta make a spoiler card for this
well,
too.
you know, it'll be fucking
Yeah, I'm almost at
horrible,
2 hours so
but
far for this DLC.
it'll be a little less horrible if we're both there.
Yeah, that sounds good. Why are you doing this?
I said we could stop.
What I can do is before I separate the audio files, I can just break it up into clips that way.
Again. When I go
Depending on how long
places,
this
they
is.
go away. That's how it works. But you didn't. Why?
Why do you think?
Because I'm such a car wreck of a person, you can't look away even if you want to.
Is that really what you think? Fuck. Steph, I've taken a lot of shit from you over the years, but this...
That's upload the whole thing, right? People can always watch half and come back later.
That's why I keep coming back. In high school, I didn't know who I was without being Steph's best friend. And now when we hang out, it feels like I'm bringing that part of myself back from the dead. I need you because I'm not strong enough to be my real self without you in my life. That's it. It's pretty fucking dumb of me, huh?
Mikey, I'm so sorry.
I know you are.
It's not just you. If it makes you feel any better. I do this shit to everyone.
It doesn't. But continue.
Ever since Arcadia Bay, it's like the moment I start to care about someone or someplace, that's it. It's a matter of time before I find something wrong. And I'm out.
Maybe that's okay. Maybe being a wandering weirdo is your destiny. Like Elamon, adventure will always find you.
I never thought of it that way.
Hey, that's why I'm here.
I don't deserve you as a best friend. But I promise I'll do better.
I was just so surprised. It's like, you want to talk about this, but you can't because of spoilers. Well, I'm quite sure on Reddit, as long as I put spoiler,
Now will you quit stalling and take
oh, I can't believe this, and then just put it in the description, and I can be like, wow, can't believe that.
Distract me all night.
Steph was in Arcadia when the storm hit.
I think you're forgetting about the protection amulet I got off that Cyclops last session.
I don't forget anything, and don't think I don't have any Halloween surprises planned for you.
Ooh, spooky.
I was thinking about just recording the entire thing, and then I can break it up into clips before I, split the audio, you know what I'm saying? I know I repeat things, but sometimes I do it just to make sure you guys understand what I'm gonna do. So if it's only cuts off at a specific part and then goes straight to my intro, then that's more than likely what happened, I was breaking it up into clips. Yeah, Steph brought her beanie back, yeah.
If you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend.
She's not locked in the booth, what? Maybe she doesn't mean literally, because I always take shit literally.
I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT, and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
Oh, Gabe called in.
It's everyone's favorite bartender. How's the Black Lantern? Anyone make out with the taxidermy yet?
I don't know. I left work so I could talk to you about something.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her.
Alex!
The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't have anything to offer her. That's been my excuse for ages. No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second. Guess what? It's looking bright.
Seriously?
What would be super good for Gabe? You reach out. The two of you have a really tough conversation. You talk for 2 hours. She says all the things you were afraid she would. Your absence really hurt. For years, she thought you didn't want her in your life anymore.
This is supposed to be good?
When you hang up, you're exhausted, emotionally raw. But you're also grateful. Because now you know exactly what needs to be rebuilt.
Yes.
You can
We know
roll up your
exactly what we have to do
sleeves
now.
and get started. You admit you screwed up. And you don't try to rush anything. Gradually, she starts texting you back. Once a week, twice a week, first thing every morning. Until one day, she sends you a screenshot of her phone history. It's calls to Gabe, all the way down. And you realize she's saying she's so happy you're back in her life.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ. Are you sorry to see the winter season go? Not sure how you're gonna survive the long holidayless stretch until
Actually, I'll be happy to see
Valentine's
winter
Day?
go because I'm tired of
Not to
snow.
worry, Spam's Grocery has you covered. Keep the winter cheer alive with even more decorations. Get a second Christmas tree, throw a light up 2019 sign on your lawn. Who cares what your neighbors think? And as we ready those New Year's resolutions, Spamps is your one-stop shop for healthy foods to eat during the 2 weeks you actually use your gym membership. Happy New Year from Spamps. All right, Gabe. What did you leave out there for me? KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing. You still have time to grab a complimentary glass of bubbly in time for the countdown.
Useless box.
Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers okay, well, it says here they offer dink specials. So, head there on Thursdays to score a discount dink. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs.
Okay. Alright, what else I gotta do? Gotta read one more ad.
Hey, we've got a returning sponsor today, Grimley's Auto Repair, serving Haven Springs. Since 2005, when some of y'all were writing Fallout Boy lyrics in your aim away message. You know who you are. Grimley's is opened on every major winter holiday. So if you get your mirror blasted off by a runaway New Year's firework tonight, they are wide awake and ready to help. Again, that's Grimley's Auto Repair, your best and greasiest neighbors.
Those are all the ads. So I still gotta answer 2 calls. Could just leave until the calls come in. What happened? Wow. Wait a minute. Let me read these messages here. See, this is why you should look at everything, right? Look at this, you guys. Okay, let's... So I got your social media and looked at your friends list, and there are a bunch of people talking about what happened in Arcadia Bay. Steph says, fuck. Rihanna says, and I wasn't trying to pry, I just wanted to help. But then I was seeing all this stuff that was really none of my business. No wonder this time of year is rough for you. And Steph was like, you snooped on my friends list? That's shady as fuck, Fiona. She said, I'm sorry. And Steph said, this feels fucking gross. Then Fiona says, has want to help? And then Steph says, dude, did you? Because what really would have helped is you minding your own business. I'm sorry. Whoa, breaking news. Fiona, sorry about something. You know, if you didn't apologize for breathing, it might mean something. Fuck, sorry, didn't mean that. Fiona? Being trash at social cues. I will probably make the same mistake as Fiona. You know, maybe that's what made Steph angry. Like, the snooping. That and just, you know, Steph, tell Steph, let Steph tell you when she's ready.
My friends are dorks.
Also, this game was in 2018 into 19. Yeah, so the first Life is Strange take place in 2015. Before the Storm is in 2010 or 2009, and then Life is Strange 2 was in 2016. This game was in 2019. Okay, let me see what else I have to do. I have to follow clues.
How does Ducky make all of this stuff?
There might be some
Every waking
clues.
minute of his life at the bar. A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve. My friends are dorks.
Steph Gingrich, how can I help you?
I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay, it's about a Christmas present I got this year from my grandma.
Grandma gifts rule. They pull out all the stops.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm calling. My grandma bought me a $4,000 video camera with a lighting rig.
Whoa.
I know. I don't want her paying for that. She's a retired grocer. But it's not just about the expense. For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses.
We gotta get an NPC advice.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with the truck?
I will consult the cosmos.
Roll the dice and tell him his future.
12 doesn't tell me much. What does one do with an overexpensive gift? Cosmos consulted.
I'm braced for it.
You keep the camera, even though it hurts your insides thinking about how much Grandma paid. And since the gear's taking up half your bedroom anyway, you start putting it to good use. You start a video blog and kick it off by interviewing the person who made it all possible.
Grandma would actually love that.
She tells you all about her childhood, which is already interesting enough. But it's her sweet demeanor yet shockingly salty language that makes it go viral. Soon, you forget all about the pressure you put on yourself to be a filmmaker, and you just have fun making stuff. And you start to think, maybe Grandma knew exactly what she was doing when she bought it for you.
Duh, of course. Right. I've just gotta use it. Thanks for helping me see that.
It's what I do.
Yep. Steph Gingrich, helping NPC since 2018, because that's when she started working here.
Oh yeah, not that many listeners lately. I blame the well, it hardly needed to be said, so she hardly said it. It's an honor to be chosen as Olivia's elder gay.
Guess we'll leave until we get another call, because I have to answer 2 calls to complete our tasks.
And getting pretty mushy, even
1
for
year
Gabe.
ago.
Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe.
They make me play Blue's Clues in this game.
Hey, you're on with Steph.
This is Steph Gingrich. Oh, Ducky.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is. I'm calling with an inquiry about the future.
I'm seriously flattered.
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Sorry, you're what?
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to dig up that chest and claim its contents. It's a common arrangement, although it's admittedly fallen out of favor and legality. You may know it as a tontine.
How old are these friends of yours?
Considerably older than me.
And how old is that?
You rascal, Stephanie!
I'll consult the fates and be right back. So glad this is up to the D20 and not me.
Okay, I gotta spin.
17. Go Ducky. So...
You have 1 memory to look back on.
Tontine.
It was on my Facebook. It says I have 1 memory to look back on.
Ducky, I'm back.
Prognosticate away.
Happily, or sadly, your friends all continue to live this year. So you don't win your tontine.
You're certain? They're really old.
I give this prediction a bronze octagon. It's the highest level of radio psychic certainty known to man.
I see.
But thinking about your friend's death so much causes you to remember why you were friends with them in the first place. You decide to visit each of them over the year and have a great time reconnecting on a totally tontine-free level.
If I cannot be rich in gold, I will be rich in friendship.
Thanks for calling, Ducky.
Thanks for calling Steph Bridges future line. Let's play some music. Yeah, but I just can't find. I ain't trying to find the rest of the clues. I'm just so tired of these stinking puzzles.
Executioner priest begins chanting. Blood to oil, breath to steam. Blood to oil, breath to steam.
Elamon readies the bow, but doesn't fire just yet.
We submit this offering to you, Almighty Owl Lord Quicksby.
Fire!
Critical hit. The bolt pierces the priest's neck and impales him against the altar.
Yeah! Wait, Owl Lord?
Damn, Mikey. His name is Quicksby. Once renowned for his wisdom and knowledge, he was driven from the Sky Council after the Great Cloud Schism and has sworn revenge. Quicksby is harvesting the collective knowledge of New Eden so he can complete his weather machine and turn the skies black for 1,000 years.
He might be nocturnal, but now, it's my turnal.
Well, KRCT's officially got a new logo by yours truly. My best thrift shop find. Ugly as sin, comfy as hell, and probably bedbug free. Damn, Mikey. When did you turn into such a grown-up?
Dang.
Gotta add the latest game.
Man, Gabe is kicking butt. Gabe kicking my butt.
Definitely a worthy match to close out the year.
Look, your fundamentals are solid, but your trash talk needs some serious improvement. As of this moment, you are enrolled in Professor Gabe Chen's Trash Talk University.
Damn, man. Sounds prestigious. Okay, Professor. Teach me.
Lesson 1.
Gotcha.
You gotta get in your opponent's head. Be ruthless. Use their insecurities against them.
No, I ain't doing that.
Hey, Gabe, how do you spell insecurities?
I know how to spell. INSECURA. Man, shut up. Okay, let's move on to.
Please don't make this like Alex where I have to play you 3 times. No, when I was Alex.
You gotta flex your bragging muscles. Really just.
Yeah, when we did this with Alex, I had to play Steph 3 times.
You know?
Dude, what do you know about flexing? Do you even lift, bro?
Whatever. I can lift more than you.
Do you honestly believe that's true? You want to test me?
Lesson 3. When all else fails, schoolyard insults are your best friends.
You suck.
No, you suck.
No, you suck.
Oh, this so I can win.
No, you suck.
No, dude, you suck.
You're the one who sucks. Well done.
You suck. Man, I suck. Come on. Oh, come on! It's game point. Why am I this terrible at foosball? I always lose. It's a tie. Come on, let's do this. Come on, let's do this. We got this. No!
Oh, so close.
I really suck at this game.
At Gabe Chen's Trash Talk University. You just got schooled.
Damn it. I was so sure I had you that time.
Oh, Steph. Sweet.
I suck at
tiny
foosball.
Steph. Sweet, pure, optimistic, bad at foosball. Steph.
Dude, knock it off. Closing out the year the same way I started it. I did a bunch of work on my song.
Steph's playing her song. Steph is my favorite character in Life is Strange. I mean, life is strange. Life is very strange. I don't know if Steph could sing. Alright. Hey Steph, are you proud of your song?
My little idea has grown up into a whole ass song. Maybe I should share it with someone? Hey, KRCT listeners! Got a special treat for ya. Here's a world premiere by a talented up-and-comer who might just be finally getting her shit together. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, not that many.
Oh, is there a clue here?
What? Good effort, Ethan.
Jesus, how many clues are there?
Good effort, Ethan. That clue's in here somewhere. Wah, wah. See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here. Any smolder used tonight is strictly for shits and giggles. That's my song on the radio. It is New Year's Eve, Kind Haven listeners, and that means partying, smooching at midnight, and resolutions. Call in with your New Year's resolution, and Haven's best and only radio psychic will tell you how it goes.
Those are all my duties. And that took me forever to do because I just suck.
Okay, Jed. What have you hooked me up with? Close enough.
Yeah, sometimes the game might be kind of quiet. But that's because my side is always accurate. Like I got headphones, which amplifies it. So I feel maybe that's why when I stream on Twitch, people come in and bounce me because they can't properly hear the games. Like I said, just let me know.
Happy New Year, Valkyrie. Wherever you are.
In a recorded videos case, I can always fix it later. Like implement changes for the new whatever. Man, they're almost 3 hours. Yep, so we're definitely gonna probably split this. I'm definitely I'm definitely gonna kind of split this into parts. Yeah, like, before I split the audio, like, because I usually extract the audio file so I can edit the audio. I know I've said that, but sometimes I forget. And I just realized at that point in time. So that's what we can do. Then that way it'll last longer. Same principles. I'm going to upload every day until I'm completed. And I might do an alternative gameplay picking like the other speeches that I didn't pick. So this was before Alex came, right? Because the cat was chilling on the list.
Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph, I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling.
Dang. She's like the taller one. Goodbye.
Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val let me pet her the other day, and then she bit me more gently than usual. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right, here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.
This music rocks. This music rocks, y'all. We're gonna rock out. That's why I decided to do a let's play, so I can have the music on. Because on Twitch, they'll mute the portion that has the music, like, depending on circumstances. Alex! And that was when we had to pick what song Steph played on her radio. That was a good little DLC. I want Steph to have a full game. Maybe her game could be about her music career, like her DJing and music. Yep, and they do in fact talk about Arcadia Bay and or Chloe, depending on what you picked. It's just, in Life is Strange 2, I picked that I sacrificed the Bay, so I figured, you know what, let's do that for this game. Yep. Also by doing a Let's Play, my folks call me a million times a day. I mean, figuratively, my folks call me a million times, and, it's easier just to, like, I can do it more discreetly than having to constantly pop up my intermission bumpers like on Twitch. Yeah, I was just saying. I wanted to hear the music. Because I feel the game would be really boring and bland without it, so. Like I said, any game without music just won't feel right, because the music gives you experience. So although I said I want to stream on Twitch, I might, like, if I know for sure if a game has music in it, then I can just LP it. But like I said, for games where I can't go back if I make a mistake, I just have to like really pay attention and watch my OBS or whatever. I gotta make sure I pay attention. Like, play close attention, like if I run out of space and it stops. Okay. So that was Steph's DLC, you guys. So the remastered version got delayed until 2022. Next year. We have a date. It comes out February, I think early February. But I kind of think it's great that the game got delayed just because you have more time to make sure everything is good to go. And for Let's Players and streamers like me who want to, you know, get through the game to avoid spoilers, you know, it'll be rough trying to get through True Colors, then this game, and then Remastered. Because although there's no new content in the Remastered of Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2, I still want to experience the new graphics myself playing the game. So, yep. So when Remastered comes out next year, we're going to do the same thing, upload every day until I complete it. I'm also going to do that on my Simming with Jazz channel. So I know I was like absolute trash at the puzzles in this game, but I think I'm this bad at puzzles at literally any game I play. I got stumped on some puzzles when I first played Undertale, okay? So it doesn't seem like you can make choices like in the first game, but maybe I could do an alternate gameplay telling the game I sacrifice Chloe, and then we'll see how Mikey and Steph's conversation changes. Like, instead of just doing a whole walkthrough, I could just do that off screen and just record that portion of their conversation. Just tell me what you want in the comments. So make sure you guys subscribe for more and turn on the bell icon so you guys know when I am posting, and I will catch you all in the next video.